you could like sit and you could like stick your feet and touch your feet.
Nah, still weird.
While you do it. But in the spirit of Valentine's Day, I thought this nice tandem bathroom would be.
That's weird.
So not a fan?
Nope.
Okay. Welcome back to Privy. Privy is a podcast about bathrooms recorded from my home bathroom. I'm your host, Hunter Hoover, and I love bathrooms. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for being here, and welcome to Home Bathroom. As you'll notice, we got a little bit different angle. I am trying new things, and one of those new things is figuring out how to record with two people via Riverside, which is the recording platform that I've been using, but also having video. And I'm not tech savvy enough, so a Riverside AI, if you want to crawl this and send me some sort of strange audio always listening recording of like, hey, this is what you talked about in your show, so like, can you figure it out and here's how you do it? Feel free to email me how to set up a second video so that way we can have one angle, two angle. I'm not on the toilet. It's right there. It'll still get flushed, but I am joined by my wife, Anna. How are you?
I'm good.
Are you good? Would you be better if I didn't do my wife like a seagull into the thing every time you're on the show?
Bother me.
Okay, so this is our Valentine's Day episode, Valentine's Day. It's the 3rd to 5th most important holiday in February. President's Day is Monday, and I get a day off for it.
I do too.
I don't get a day off for Valentine's Day, but
Valentine's Day is on Saturday.
I know,
you do get the day off.
But even if Valentine's Day is in the middle of the week, I don't get a day off for it because nobody cares. And I'm not Catholic, so I shouldn't be celebrating Valentine's Day anyway. The feast day of Saint Valentine. Kids, if you didn't know, you're celebrating a dead Catholic father, and that's what you're getting into when you celebrate Valentine's Day. But it's been 1 year since you've been on the show, and so you spent all day. I would say all day because it felt like all day.
It felt like all day. I started at like,
and it seemed like all day because when I got home, every square inch I felt like of our table
is clean now,
and the countertops was covered in banana donuts and banana bread.
Yes.
Yep. Do you want to share more about your banana adventures?
I mean, there's not really much to tell.
No.
When we have bananas that get too brown or have too many spots on them, we just kind of throw them in the freezer.
Yeah, toss the brown ones in the freezer.
And the other day, you asked me to make some banana bread, and so today I was like, I'm done with my appointments that I needed done. I'll take them out and thaw them, and so I started removing bananas from the freezer.
And they're the goopy brown type bananas.
I continued to remove bananas from the freezer. And while I let them thaw after I had collected them from both of our freezers, because I'd used both freezers full, I counted them as I opened them and stuck them into the bowl. And there was
bananas.
There's about 40 bananas.
Gross.
Well, it generally takes about 3 bananas to make 1 loaf or like 2 loaves of banana bread.
How long do you think we've been stashing up these bananas?
The thing is that like sometimes our kids eat bananas a lot, and so we don't. Sometimes they don't.
We buy a Jumbotron bucket, and the kids are like, I don't like
bananas.
I don't even want them anymore.
Yeah, and then for some reason, some weeks, especially in the summertime, they'll go bad faster, or they don't. Technically, people say they get really ripe. We don't like them with spots.
If there's brown on it, I'm not dealing with, like, I don't. There's like. Once the brown hits it, like once it starts to show brown, spots? I'll do 1 day. I'll do 1 day of brown. Sometimes I do multiple browns in a day.
Gross. But yes, so I started baking.
I think I did 3 today.
Banana donuts, and I made the banana donuts because our son loves them. They're like one of his favorites. They're not a fried donut. It's a baked donut. So it's a little bit more healthy for you.
It's like a cake. It's like a little round cake.
Yeah. And then I dip them. I take
delicious goo on top.
Yes. I take chocolate chips, depending on the kind I had. Some of them I had some dark chocolate chips, and I mixed them with some coconut oil and heat them up.
Slurping
and then
down
just
donuts.
dip the donuts in them. And I had some peanut butter chocolate chips. And I did that with some of them too. Those ones hardened faster than the other ones, but I think that's the
peanut
peanut butter
ones are unbelievably good. Then I ate one, and I was like, if I eat a second, I will have justified eating a third.
But I made 9 loaves. I counted them 9 loaves of banana bread.
Gosh.
And not the little loaves. I made like full-size loaves.
Jeff Bezos heard you say, I made 9 loaves, and he's like, "Pating, give me
I
delicious
made
bread."
a lot of banana bread. But it's okay because we freeze it, and then we just pull it out of the freezer.
Yep.
I mean, we still have 2 loaves of pumpkin chocolate chip bread in the garage freezer.
Let's go. I'm pretty sure I housed the last entire loaf of pumpkin chocolate chip bread.
I had some.
You didn't have much. I know I ate at least 3/4 of it.
Well, you love the pumpkin chocolate chip bread I make.
It's so freaking good. You put butter, you warm it for about 15 seconds and just smear it with butter.
I know. You eat quite a bit of it when I make it. I usually make, about 13 loaves in a year?
Yeah. You didn't make as much this year.
I didn't. I just
didn't
have
make as
time.
much this year. And I've got to do a little bit of cooking in the next week because I got to prep my chili.
That's right, for the chili cook-off.
Chili cook-off. You were scared of my chili and did not enter, so now...
I can still enter.
But you do know that I have the chili.
You're not going to win?
I might. You don't know. I could win. She doesn't know anything about what I'm doing. No, she doesn't. So I always have you on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
It's kind of become a tradition for the show, mostly because every time you come on the show on Valentine's Day, I learn that I'm doing something wrong with my bathroom situation. I think last year you finally taught me how to clean kids' clothes that they've pooped in.
Well, you were doing it in the sink.
Yes. That seemed logical to me. Toilet didn't seem as logical, still doesn't.
Did I hit that?
Careful with my cord.
Sorry.
It's a delicate balance. Look, everybody can see the rat's nest that is my recording setup. This is behind the curtain. Oh.
What?
Yo, I bet you we could set this up to where somehow we're seated in the shower.
Why would we need to do that?
Because it would be such a sick backdrop. It'd be so good. It would have my weird bar of soap that only gets used once a week. I do not shower once a week. I shower at my house once a week.
That doesn't sound better.
I shower at the church the other 5 days.
Yeah.
Saturday is dirty day.
I was going to say you're missing it.
We sometimes shower on Saturday. If it's particularly wet and sweaty.
Yeah. Well, that only happens if we're cleaning, cleaning the house and stuff.
So this year I don't have a new batch of questions for you because I'm working on round 3 or 4 questions. But last year you did kind of a game show.
Yeah.
And this year I want to put together, I did put together, and I want to show you. I'm going to see if I can make this work without crashing the mainframe. Because I'm getting ready to do share screen plus 2 mics, and it might be all that our internet connection with the 4 billion things that our children have connected to it can handle. This might put us over the edge bandwidth-wise. I am concerned because your name didn't do this, but when I tested earlier, it didn't do it either, and it did record you. So
you're worried it's not recording me?
I think it's recording you. These are all things that we'll sort out later.
Okie dokie.
So we're going to do this, and then we're going to go, we're going to go here. Yes. Oh, wait. Exit. We're going to go here. And then we're going to go share screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then we're going to click this screen. And then we're going to share. And now the listeners at home can also check out what we got going on. So I'm actually going to don't look. Okay, so what this is I have compiled a series of questions.
Oh no, are these going to be pictures of
There's no poo.
Oh, good.
There's no poo that I remember.
Great.
Mostly, I think it would be good for you to react to these bathrooms. specifically, like, what is in question is the design of these bathrooms.
Okay.
And so this is my presentation.
Oh, got it.
Entitled Bathrooms.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to be talking about.
All right. Let me do this a little bit.
So for our first bathroom, just a bit of a conversation.
What is going on on the floor?
What are some of the first things? I don't think the floor is the important part here.
Why are the toilets facing each other?
Good. Very good.
And why is there no, like, dividing piece?
So this is... these fall under the category of awkward bathroom.
Why are you, like, playing rock, paper, scissors while you poop?
So my problem with this...
Why is that seat up and that one down?
Valid. Valid. Guys and girls would be my first initial response.
No. Girl gonna walk into that bathroom, they're gonna turn around and they're gonna leave.
Well, yeah.
No, well, they will.
But, girls go to the bathroom together all the time. They're like...
Yeah, but we don't do that.
They're like, well, I gotta poop.
One person...
I gotta go poop too.
No,
and then they
don't do that.
Tandem poop.
Nope.
Talk about something.
Nope. Usually what happens is one person has to go to the bathroom, the other person stands leaning against the sink.
And just sits there?
And they just talk.
Why do you need somebody to talk to?
I don't know.
Does it help it come out?
No, you're not pooping. You don't poop in front of other girls.
There's a conversation piece about people who don't poop in public. I work with some of these people. They baffle me because I'm like, if you have to go, you have to go. Like, a baby's got to do what a baby's got to do.
You're not a baby.
A baby's got to do it right now.
Girls don't normally like if you go to the bathroom together, there's not pooping happening. It's usually one person has to go, number one, and then that's it.
Okay. So my problem with this toilet, the reason I picked this one is because at first I thought, you could maybe hold hands extended across.
No, that's weird.
The toilet, but they're too far apart.
That's weird. You have to touch toes.
So the next thing I thought is maybe you could sit and you could stick your feet and touch your feet.
Nah, it's still weird.
While you do it. But in the spirit of Valentine's Day, I thought this nice tandem bathroom would be.
That's weird.
So not a fan?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Bathroom number 2. This one's more and I'm happy to explain further if I need to.
Why does it have no stalls?
Yeah, so
because I get that urinals don't usually have stalls.
Yeah, that's pretty standard for the urinal.
But
what's curious is
the toilet.
You've identified the
However,
trouble.
the design in the bathroom, the walls and the floor are very nice.
It's like a wood floor, which is a little weird.
Scary when you have urine because that'll ruin that.
The best part of this is if you're coming in to pee on that far stall, on that far urinal,
gonna see your butt.
You have to fully walk by somebody if they're pooping.
Yeah, that's weird. Why would they not put a thing around that?
I don't know. Yeah.
But I will say the bathroom is if I didn't clock that piece, it looks nice. Looks like a nice bathroom.
Have you ever seen a urinal in person?
Yes.
No, but have you ever? I know you're not using it, but
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had to have gone into a men's room.
Yes.
Was it to clean it or something?
When I was in high school, at the first high school I went to, the paint sink when I was in...
The paint sink?
Yes. When I was in...
That's what we call the toilet.
Yeah.
The paint sink.
No. There was a literal paint sink in the men's room when I was in fine arts, so I helped build sets for plays and things. And the only paint sink to clean the paintbrushes was in the men's room. And so
that checks out.
I went in there, and we always would knock on the door and say, "Coming in," and then we would go in, and there was a mirror above the paint sink.
What did you think of the urinal the first time you saw it in person?
I just thought it looked funky. I don't know. I might have thought it was a sink the first time I saw one.
No, don't wash your hands.
That's probably what I might
urinal.
have thought it was.
Have you ever seen a urinal cake?
Yeah, they have them at the church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, except for Michael doesn't really have urinal cakes anymore. He has scented urinal pads.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're like that in those. They're little yellow things. Yeah.
But back in the day, they used to have It was like a hockey puck. It was a pink hockey puck.
No.
And you like peed on it, and it like the wet activated the smell.
Gross.
And it's called a urinal cake. Remember Madagascar when he's like the mints in the bathroom? The giraffe? That was a urinal cake.
Oh, yeah. No. I don't think I've ever seen one. I don't remember them putting them in the men's room in the high school that
I was trying to figure out how to get a urinal cake to be in our toilet and just rest there without accidentally flushing it for a separate
It wouldn't. It would just flush.
Future project.
It's just going to flush.
Well, it's big.
You're going to clog the toilet.
I know. That's why I didn't do this.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yes. Okay. All right. Bathroom number 2 or number 3. Yes. Very good.
Wait.
I don't know. I don't think I can zoom. Yeah, I don't think I can zoom in. Perhaps I can zoom.
No. It's okay. It's okay. You're fine. That bathtub in the back.
Yeah.
That's like one of those you lounge in bathtubs. Because look at the handle with the flosset.
The flosset. With an L.
Shut up.
All right. Shut it.
I mean, the toilet is in prime position to put something
on
if you're watching something. I think the whole
thing is designed to like be part of the shower because it's got a drain.
I think it used to just be a shower and they put a bathroom in it.
My question is...
They put a toilet in it.
Why here?
I don't... Because there's no other room. Look. There's literally no... You could turn it into one of those Japanese toilets that has the sink in the top.
So Japan did not invent that. That is like an ancient technology.
Okay,
like
but
original flush toilets had the sink in the top.
They use them.
Well, and they're actually really smart because then you wash your hands and you use dirty water to flush the toilet rather than clean water.
Yeah. So they could have done that, and then that would have made sense in the room.
Yeah, this one gives me the feeling that sense is not what we're worried about.
No, but I think that was an add-on.
Oh, definitely yes.
Mm-hmm.
You could poop while your Valentine showers. You could hold hands, tandem poop shower.
Technically, we could do that.
No, we can't.
Sure, you could.
No,
you definitely could.
That's not real. No,
I've reached around.
You would have to awkwardly do this.
I've reached around and put shampoo in Sarah's hair
while sitting on the toilet. Huh? I don't think so. Is that why the floor is always soaking wet right here?
No,
that's
just
crazy.
leans out. But yeah, the other day I had to do that because she couldn't get it out of the bottle. I guess it was into her hand.
We need to put it in one of them
Yeah, it needs to move into an easier bottle. Get a nice bottle for her.
All right. Number 4.
The doors are too high.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you might as well not have the doors.
Right?
That's so stupid.
I truly do not understand why this happened. The only thing I can think is it's like a nursing home situation.
They have to be able to see them.
So that way they don't fall or something and they can
It doesn't look like there's anything. They can see each other.
Yeah,
look it. There's no wall.
Yeah,
What's
I know.
the point of the doors? That's just a waste of material at that point.
I'm not gonna lie. So I don't believe these images are AI, mostly because they all look older than AI and they don't have that weird polish.
Yeah.
But they do look like old. Some of them do look kind of like late 90s, mid 2000s Photoshop.
Yeah, it's got
because it's got this two different colors flooring.
Yeah.
That doesn't line up in the grout.
Yeah, but if somebody home did it.
Oh, this is a home job.
Oh, for sure somebody did that for cheap.
Yep. This is a government job for sure. It's even got that government tan paint.
It really does.
I wonder if this is like a bunkhouse type thing.
Or a jail or juvenile detention center.
In juvie, everybody sees your wiener while you poop.
Well, my thought was is a safety reason if they're
or
violent.
Your hoo-ha. Hoo-ha. All right. So
that's
response?
Like an advertisement that they have paint. Why on the bathroom floor?
And why people?
Why does it feel like they're reaching up to you?
Yes, you know that somebody just to be spiteful has pooped right here.
Well, just on the faces or in the hands.
Sure, or just on the people.
Ew.
Somebody did it just to be a turd. I get it. Would you be able to go to the bathroom if this was on the floor?
Nope. Mm-mm.
You're like, okay, which one of their eyeballs is a one-way mirror?
I think I would, if I had to, I would stare straight ahead, not look down.
Straight at their head.
Oh, gosh, it's terrible. I can't even, no, turn it to another one.
Okay, next one. This is some bullcrap that I feel like
somebody didn't
this
measure.
is real. I know this is real because and I know exactly what happened here. They when they bought the place,
they put the door on.
They had
wrong.
an old toilet, and then they replaced the toilet, and it was bigger. And then they went to shut the door, and it was like thunk, and they're like, "Crap!" We'll just saw through the door.
Why not just make it so the door opens out instead of in?
Well, bathroom doors are supposed to open in.
Yeah, but if you're gonna hit the toilet, you might as well make it in, go out. Why does it have to go in?
Sorry,
I got like.
Why does it have to go in? I'm trying to think of the answer to that. Well, the inside, interior doors, no.
I mean, the bedroom doors all open in, and so does the laundry room.
I think doors are supposed to open to the inside.
Yeah, that makes sense. Except for closets.
But that's the inside of the closet. Yeah, but that one can't. That's not a room.
I know. That's what I meant. Not the big closet. I meant like.
This is a philosophical.
You know what else you could have done?
This is a philosophical.
You could have changed the door into a pocket door.
At least they weren't stupid enough to try to cut part of the toilet off.
Fair enough. But they could have done so many different things besides that.
This is redneck engineering at its finest.
Yeah, it is. Except for now you can like definitely look through that little hole while somebody's in the bathroom.
They could put some of that like almost like broom bristle stuff right here to make it where you can't see, but it's still like and it cleans the toilet when it goes by.
Well, maybe that also helps if they have small children who are like, "Mommy, hold my hand.
I need a snack." Oh, you could do it as like a snack hole too.
You don't need a snack hole while you're.
Hole.
Nobody calls you that. No, nobody.
They could.
They don't.
Snack hole, TM.
You okay?
We could do like a game that's like you have to sit there with a giant funnel, and somebody has to like throw snacks in the top of the funnel, and whoever can get the most snacks in the snack hole in like a certain amount of time wins.
Like a minute to win a game?
Yeah.
Huh.
But like you sell it like your mouth game that like makes your mouth fat.
Yeah, but you gotta be so careful because if you do it wrong, you're gonna choke.
It's just Squidward with the fork stuck in his throat. All right, next toilet.
Ooh. Oh, urinal cake?
Urinal cake. That's a well-used urinal cake.
That is not a well-placed photo of Hawkeye.
Jason Statham. I don't know who that is. Yeah, it's awkward and weird.
Yeah, that's the guy that plays Hawkeye from Avengers.
Staring right at it.
He's looking right, like if you're going pee, because that's a urinal, looks like he's staring right at you.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't like that.
It's weird and bad. See what men have to deal with?
Why is it all
pink and why is the
you
toilet?
Can't walk in there.
If you step over the toilet to get to the shower.
It's like it's weird. It's not flush against the wall.
The toilet? No, toilets aren't flush against the wall.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
But that one seems more like awkwardly.
I hate that they didn't just take the pink to the top.
No, that would be too much pink.
I hate whatever this is, that it's pink.
They painted the like handles on the faucet.
There's no L in the word faucet.
You know what else they painted?
They have pink toilets. They could have done pink.
Yeah, and six. They painted the like ends of the towel rod.
I know.
But not the bar.
I know.
But they did paint the bar on that side.
It's stupid. They didn't paint this.
Why is it like the porcelain on the toilet is so shiny?
And it's the light coming in.
You can buy pink toilet paper too.
Yes. I look at our toilet paper to see if I have any.
You don't.
I have toilet paper with jokes on it.
I know.
And I have dude wipes. All right. Next bathroom. So this is the toilet here over on the right-hand side.
Is this like an RV?
No. Well, I think this is like a New York apartment.
Oh, that makes sense.
Where they've got like their kitchen and their shower.
And they pay like $3,000 for this?
Yeah, and they pay twice as much as our home mortgage per
payment?
month to have their 1980s coffee pot, right? I mean, actually, that's not a bad setup. You got your Cheez-Its. You got your dishwasher.
Why
her
is
oven?
the shower up
off the floor?
Off the floor.
So the rats can nest underneath. They can run out and scamper over your toes while you poop.
Nope. I don't like it.
At least they have a window in their bathroom. Huh?
And kitchen.
So
is that water fountain attached to that?
Yeah.
No.
Now, I don't think the water... Obviously, the water runoff, like the gray water, is not going to the drinking fountain, but...
That's yucky. No,
it's weird.
Why are you getting a drink of water in the bathroom anyway?
Could you imagine, like, you're drinking...
And somebody comes
and
and
walks up and selects the urinal right next to you and begins peeing?
No. Ew. Oh, God. No.
Okay.
How do you even use that? How do you...
This is for when you have to pee with a buddy.
How do you... No, because your butt cheeks are touching.
Gay Valentine.
Oh.
Your butt cheeks are touching.
I don't like that.
Maybe you both straddle it. Like
I don't know. I feel like that's not how you use a urinal. I've never used one.
You don't straddle a urinal. You usually stand about 3 to 10 inches back.
You can't. You're going to run into that urinal.
Yeah, the men where I work, we have an in-ground urinal. So like it...
Oh, interesting.
Like the holes in the floor, but there's a urinal all the way up to like...
Oh, I think I've seen those in places.
And they will regularly
pee in Europe?
They'll regularly pee on the floor.
Ew.
As a result of it being on the floor. It's
aim.
Well, it's the dribble situation when you're done. It's like if your wiener's not in the porcelain zone, you're going to get pee on the floor. You can't not.
Gross.
Are you learning?
Perfect.
Also, I think that...
Is that the flusher?
Or these are bidets?
It's not good for a bidet either.
All right. So this is choice. This is peak.
This reminds me of the toilet when I was at a restaurant in Italy.
Really?
Yeah. So you went up these creepy stairs and then there was a sink, and then you went up a little bit more.
Where was this at?
It was at a restaurant in... I think we were
Did they charge more money because they had stupid toilets?
But the toilet didn't have a seat on it.
That's a bidet.
No, it was not. It was a toilet that the seat was not attached anymore.
That's crazy.
You just sat on the porcelain.
I'm confident that this is a bidet. Maybe you had to bring your own seat.
It was not a bidet because they had the bidet next to it.
That's crazy. I would love to walk in a bathroom and have somebody like fully engaged in pooping, but at eye level. Because that's what we got going on here.
Yeah, it seems weird that you walk up to your toilet. But yeah, I did do that in
you
Italy.
Stand up? You've been pooping for too long.
And you fall.
And your legs are like asleep. I've recorded an hour-long podcast and I can't feel my toes. And I stand up for the first time in an hour and I'm dead because I fall 4 feet and crack my head on the ground.
All of that, like, tile. Actually, I don't think that I was just thinking about it. The restaurants
also, these are well-loved stairs.
Yeah, the restaurants and things in Italy don't have bidets.
Gotten wild on these stairs.
Yeah. Somebody got pissed and kicked it. They were like, I'm so sick of this corner. Ka-shing.
You could actually set up
keep all of their like supplies.
You could set up a pretty good game right here though, like
toss it in the
some
bucket.
sort of if you could get like a ball and it's like douche, like bounce it. That'd be pretty fun. Okay. Next one.
Why is the toilet paper?
Toilet paper is underneath the cupboard, which you cannot reach unless there's an invisible hole right here. Now, invisible
That's not true. That is not true.
You can't, no. You cannot reach around that cupboard door.
You reach over it.
No.
Yes.
Not without breaking the cupboard door.
Hunter, I promise. We used to store things underneath there for teenage girls.
How do you feel about forest green?
I hate it. Also, it's less forest green, more like tacky mint
sage green.
I'd say sage. Yeah, I'd take sage green.
So I think that this is actually genius.
Why?
If you had again, whisker biscuit hole over here. That you have to like fist.
I don't like that.
And grab toilet paper and you pull it through the whisker biscuit. Then nobody ever sees your toilet paper.
I would just rather them see the toilet paper.
Now, replacing the toilet paper is a pain in the butt, but
I would just rather them see the toilet paper.
This is like designed for the forever roll that I have yet to set up.
Well, you have to do it at the beginning of a month and you always forget.
I know. Well, in February didn't feel right because it's so short. It was Groundhog's Day.
You might as well do it in like March.
No, but we got March Stinkmas coming up, so it's
April.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It might have to be April.
All right.
I need to do it, but I'm thinking June because I'm home more in June, and then I can really test it.
That's fair.
Put it to the test. Put it through the paces. Okay. So this is a weird up like someone shot it really tall.
That one is a bidet.
But look how tiny this is.
Yeah.
Like
it's very little, but yeah, that's
either
a toilet
tiny
and
or
that's a
he is
bidet.
9 feet tall.
I mean, it could be.
And also they'll just like
why is it
bird's egg
blue
fixtures is crazy.
Yeah. Huh. But yeah, that's definitely.
This one actually hurts my eyes. We're moving on. All right. So this one I had to put in here because
why is there a bathroom on a stairwell?
Yeah, it's in the middle of a stairwell. This is
and they tried to make it cute.
Yeah. Well, I would argue they did a pretty good job.
They did. Those stairs are ugly, though. Why
Imagine
is there
you're
red
like,
velvet stairs?
thun, coming up the stairs, and your roommate's just in the fight for his life.
Why?
Or her life.
Why would you put that there?
I don't know.
At least pocket door it so you can like sneak past or something.
I don't think there was a way to do it. It's just weird. They got the like toilet paper stashed. They could have put it right here, but they chose up here.
They got all those plants too.
Yep. And they have a mirror.
Plants. It's a good spot for plants.
Looks like a mirror.
I can't even tell.
I don't know. Moving on.
That this has to be like no, look there's like a kid chair in the corner. I was going to say, but it's somebody with mobility issues because look at all the arm rails.
Yeah, so when I think what this is,
could be like
I don't think this is a real image. It's a real image, but what I think this is like a company or some sort of like facility.
Yeah.
And they've stored
things
their
like
dining
this
table set in the
here.
bathroom.
Yeah.
While they're doing something.
Yeah, I think so
because
too.
This screams like dentist lobby to me. Like the pictures.
Well, not the chair, not the table.
Also, there's no sink.
It's off over here. It's going to be over here.
I don't think so. I don't think so, actually.
I think
there's the edge of that cupboard.
I know, but I think there's more on the other side. I just don't think you're seeing it.
I got to know what that says.
What are you trying to see what says?
That chair.
It's a little girl chair.
What does it say?
Who cares?
Me?
Look at it later. Yeah, this looks like they've stored something in here.
This is also like they've cut holes in the eyes to watch people poop. All right. So
that's a lot of carpet. This reminds me of like it's like the 80s, 70s or 80s
hot tub baths, yeah.
With because that's that eggshell blue again.
So you're not looking to carpet our bathroom.
No. Mm-mm. I just have this thing like it feels like it would get so moldy.
Yeah, it also would get peed on.
Yeah.
Because like here's the deal.
Well, we have a 9-year-old boy,
and everybody dribbles a little bit. Yes, don't say that. Everybody has. What are you yanking on?
You have this really long white beard hair that's sticking like straight out right here, and I just want to get yanked.
Stop.
Just a really quick one, and it'll be
Quit.
gone.
Quit. All right. So not a fan of the carpet.
Mm-mm.
What about the carpeted wall here?
Well, that's the side of the bathtub.
These are some 1950s looking candles.
Yeah, they are.
All right. So
is that a mirror?
The ceiling
is a mirror.
Is either polished metal or is a mirror. So like you can just see
everybody else on the toilet.
Everybody else on the toilet if you look up.
Interesting.
This is real.
That's weird.
This is 1,000% real somewhere. And because of the light that's installed.
In between them. Yep. Yeah. That's weird. It's like they didn't think about it when they put it on there.
Yeah, they were like,
oh, cool, a mirror.
We got a sweet deal on
mirrors,
polished metal, whatever. Let's put it in the roof, too.
Yeah, that's weird. Hmm.
The slats is strange. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But, okay. Yep.
I mean,
a lot to talk about.
It would be better if the toilet was the other direction.
It would be better if the toilet was not stupid, yes.
Yeah. But I feel like that's just a small bathroom.
Yeah.
But yeah, the toilet is the wrong direction. Like, what are you doing? Did you not want to look at the shower while you're going to the bathroom?
It's so dumb.
This
is that stuff that
That's one of those fancy toilets that has like the flush that's for pee and the flush that's for poo.
You know, like Josh Peck? You remember Josh Peck from Drake and Josh?
Yeah.
Okay, so he now makes like TikToks that just like piss you off.
Oh, great.
He'll like make a sandwich, but then he'll do something stupid to the sandwich. He's like, "Are you mad?" This feels like something he would do.
Yeah.
Like, "Are you mad?"
Yeah, I am.
I'm like, yeah. Also, replace the friggin' toilet paper. You idiot. You have soap. Put the toilet paper on.
I thought that was the door handle.
Oh, maybe. Well, where's our toilet paper?
I don't know, but I thought that was the door handle.
Okay, you might be right about that. This is stupid. All right. Another step up job.
I'm telling you, that's exactly what the one in Italy looked like.
That's crazy. But this one,
this looks like a display.
This one has steps up into
This looks like it's a display, though. Like, look.
You don't think this is real?
No, I think this is like a possibility for in your home. Because look, the flooring outside.
Nobody's seeking this out. Nobody's seeking this out.
No.
Okay.
You can't even use that one.
You can use it, but you have to grip your knees the entire time. And if you have diarrhea, you will.
They tucked it next to the washing machine.
Yes. Yep. It's actually underneath the folding table.
Huh. Well, I wonder. Oh, you know what? They did that.
Yeah.
They put that table there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That toilet was there.
There's the leg.
Yep. They just put that there.
Yeah, I think this is maybe even like a pop up or down table. Like you can remove the table.
Uh-huh.
But the picture is just stupid.
Yeah, it is. It looks real dumb.
All right. Oh, okay. We'll get back to this. We'll get back to this. Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
I already read it.
Don't look at it.
Stop sharing is below.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Sweet. So what did you think of these very good bathrooms?
Well, I guess the thing is that I don't understand why they're where they're at.
Yeah.
And I'm serious though. They're the one bathroom that I distinctly remember was when we were at a restaurant and you had to like go up this narrow hallway closet. There was like stairs up into the landing had the sink, and then it had like another up into where the toilet was. Weird. And you had to lock it, and then it had no seat cover.
That's
and
weird.
then I came down from using the bathroom, and my sister went up, and she comes back. She goes, "How come you didn't tell me there was no seat?" And I was like, "You had to use the bathroom anyway. It doesn't matter."
You're like, well, you see, my husband is particularly, he talks about bathrooms to the point where I try not to think about it.
Well, and I mean, there were other times when I was there where, like when I was in the Coliseum, and they were like, "These are the bathrooms," and all of these. I was like, I know so much about this already. Like the tour guide was like, "Yes," and they had these sponges that were on sticks, and they used to clean them. And he goes, "You know what they were for?" And I was like, "Wiping your butt." And he was like, "Yeah, nobody knows that." And I was like, "Yeah."
My husband is.
And then I
unique.
Immediately turned to my sister and I was like, "Hunter would think this is the coolest part of the tour."
I'd try to get a hold of it.
You couldn't. They didn't have it there. You could just see a picture of it, but you could see the bathroom area.
I'm telling you.
And what was so fascinating to me and something that I didn't realize is that they separated gender bathrooms. I didn't realize that they did that.
They've been doing it forever.
Yeah, that they like
the
had
people that are like, "Oh, we have to have gender neutrals
for the people in the Coliseum."
Yes.
And I mean, they don't have doors. It didn't have doors.
All
but
the
it
more
was like
reason to
walled,
separate
and you went in, and then it had like it was like a rectangular trophy area, and you just sat and went to the bathroom, and then you handed down the thing, and he made the same joke you did about how you wanted to use the bathroom early in the day and not later. He made that
they just
same
swirled it around in this like vinegar.
Vinegar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which my thing is like, wouldn't that burn your butthole?
I mean, but it's
vinegar.
I think their vinegar was probably more like sour
Just
wine.
wine.
Yeah, than it was the vinegar like we use. But I mean, they also had a lot of things that they used,
Just
including
walking
like
in,
olive
somebody's
oil and
got
stuff
like a
for
rag and some
medicinal.
Welch's grape juice, just swirling it.
But yeah, then and he did. I was like, wow, Hunter would think this is so cool.
It is cool.
And it was cool to see.
Yeah.
And walking in the Coliseum and seeing that and like the reasons for different things like I know this has nothing to do with bathrooms, but this is now stuck and needs to come out.
It's stuck.
The Coliseum ground
It's stuck and needs to come out.
was like wood with hay on it, so that when
Yeah,
they
soaks
got
it up.
it's so the blood would drip down into where they kept all of the slaves and the animals.
Yeah.
Because it was easy to clean up.
They did the same thing on ships.
I just never really thought about it.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh yeah, and then they had like giant elevators that would lift the gladiators or the animals
didn't know
up.
that. That's
Yeah. They had these giant like
Was it like slaves that like
that
turned
would
the crank?
push the crank and it would lift up, and then just above where like if the animals were loose they couldn't get to the emperor was where the emperor would sit when he would watch. And his seat was
Give
always
his
facing a
decrees.
specific way. And the reason is because the sun would come up behind him.
Bro, they were smarter than us. And here's
they
what
had
I mean by
a
that.
giant golden statue.
Here's what I mean by this is we went to I don't remember what it was. It was a baseball game, I think, at some point in the last 2 years, 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And there was like 2 to 4 hours of the baseball game where I'm just being blinded by the freaking sun.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, yeah, let's build the stadium facing east and west. It's like.
Yeah. They had all the seating around.
Stupid.
And the emperor sat with his back to the sun. So
Emperor's new sunburn, you know what I'm saying?
So that when the sun came up and it was behind him, he was illuminated by it. And it would go up. And I mean, the Colosseum used to have a roof on it. Doesn't anymore.
We're not going to get to the thing. That'll be for round 6. I have to ask this mostly because it just popped in my brain when you said the emperor sunning himself. Have you heard about these people that like sun
Yes, I have. Mm-hmm. You don't even have to finish it.
Perfect.
They call it their yoni. You sunning your yoni. It's still dumb every time I hear it.
Yogi Bear. That's all I can think of.
That's Yogi Bear.
I know what it is, but now it's Yoni Bear.
But yes, they do that. Apparently it's supposed to be healing. I don't know.
You know, yeah.
I would never do that.
Sunburn it.
Nothing.
You just walk like this for the rest of the day.
I think those are the people that also eat like mushrooms that are not medicinal or that are medicinal.
This lady at the school gave us these like energy packets that are like.
Oh, they're the mushroom energy?
Like mushroom energy. It tastes like poo. It's disgusting. And they're like, you have to eat. It's better warm. So I warmed it up. It's worse. It's gross.
So. Remember I told you that in Italy they have that special juice
you want to make it or
I want to
whatever.
make it so bad. But it's essentially just carrot juice and orange juice.
Special Italy juice.
Or they had a peach tea over there. It was so good. And their lemon soda is the best.
But their bathrooms were pretty similar to ours?
Yeah, they were.
Is it called yoga?
No, it's not called yoga. What are you talking about?
I was looking up special...
No, it's an ACE juice.
Ace juice? I typed in special Italy juice. Ace juice.
They serve it at breakfast. You have orange juice, the ACE juice, and then sometimes they had like blood orange juice, which was so good.
It says that Kroger, Fred Meyer...
They don't have it, I looked.
It says it's an equivalent. It's called a morning blend.
It's not quite the same, though.
Yeah, but this is 1,000 times cheaper, and I bet you...
It was so good, though.
Ace juice. Santai Ace?
Yeah. That's kind of it. It's so good.
Fiery ginger juice.
And it would, like, it just gave you energy. It's full of good vitamins and things for you.
Just straight up aloe. Okay, I'm in the juices now.
It was so good. But yes, the bathrooms in Italy were fairly similar. I mean, they had some weird, like, and I think it was just design type things. But like
some weird Italian Renaissance.
I remember one. So the hotel that we stayed in Rome had it was so
our knees are touching. Go ahead.
The toilet was like this facing this way, and then the bidet was like this.
Dude, that's drinking fountain territory right there.
Yeah, you like got up and you turned to sit, and then in that one, the shower was all one. You know, it's like a regular bathroom, so the shower's all in there, but the shower was like red glass, except for and it had 2 shower heads, and so one was completely exposed to the red glass, and then the other one was behind like this partial wall, but the door to the bathroom was also glass.
That's weird.
And so, and I mean, I was there with my sister, and so it was like, shut the door, use the bathroom.
You can still see the silhouette
but I
of
could
the person
still
as they
see
do it.
not the silhouette. It was a glass door. You
see them?
could just see them.
That's crazy.
Thank goodness the toilet where it sat, where you could you'd have to lean a little bit because it had a partial wall where the bidet was, but you had to shower only on the one half because otherwise you are directly in line to the door through the red glass.
Just fully exposed, spread eagle.
It's and they were like, when we checked in, we let them know we had a reservation, and they were telling us about our room, and they were like, and you wanted 2 beds, right? And we were like, yep, 2 beds. Because they assume if you're traveling as like a 2, they're a lot of the times they're like, oh, you're together. We're like, no, we are sisters and we don't want that. Stop.
Valid.
But yeah, and the rooms were fascinating. Like, you went into the room, and then you took your key card.
Honestly, I would want 2 beds, not so that way we could use 2 beds, but so that way I got extra bed to put my crap on.
No, because it's a twin bed and a twin bed.
Oh.
Yeah, we wouldn't fit in a twin bed.
Yeah, then I would want 2 beds. That sucks. You just push them together.
Yeah. I think that's what they do. I think they push them together.
Oh, do you want 2
and then
beds?
You slip them apart.
Wink.
Because they put them in. You could tell in some of the places where they had one.
They don't set the rollers on the mattress thingy, and you just wake up and you're like, falling down. You've made a hammock out of the sheet in between the beds. Yeah. You're like, hell.
But the cool thing was you went into your room and the lights were connected to your key card that you put into a slot.
Oh no, that's not cool. It's not cool.
But it also told them that you were there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want them to know I'm there.
They would know.
This is what happens.
It would light up outside your room.
This is what happens in a country where you're barely free.
I loved going
That's
there.
fine. But you're not, because
amazing.
They're like, oh, we got to regulate where you go. We got to know where you're at. It's like, how about I have freedom and privacy?
And I get the eco thing. It keeps it but yeah, that one, they did that. But yeah, it was cool. The bathrooms.
Yeah.
I only had to pay to use the bathroom in Milan. I paid to use the restroom.
Because you're a bunch of rich fuddy-duddies.
Well, we were close to the Duomo, and they have the big.
You said you saw where they were building Olympic stuff, right?
Yeah, we saw the Olympic countdown clock. So they had. Have the cathedral in Milan is the Duomo. And then, so this is the front of the Duomo.
1,000% chance that the Riverside
says Duomo wrong.
Text to speech, speech to text.
Messes that up.
Captions, butchers that word.
Yeah. So they had the entrance right here. And then across the piazza, the plaza was another, I'm not sure what the building was, but outside of it, they had this giant glass. No, it was this giant glass, rectangle box. And inside of it is the 26 sign that is what that you're all seeing on your TV right now. Huh.
I was there. That's crazy.
And so they had it snowing in the box. So it looked like a giant, you can't see, I have a picture of it. You can't see it in the picture that I have in it, but it looks like it's snowing in the box as they were counting down. And they were counting down months, days, hour, minute, second, I think it was, all the way. But yeah, there's a big, it's like the big, I don't think it's a mall. It's not quite the word for it, but it's definitely a big. Yeah, that's it. But inside in Milan, that one's not in Milan. It's inside a case.
This is in Cortina.
Yep, which is where some of it. So some of the Olympics are taking place in Milan, some in Cortina, some in Perzano. I believe. Perzano. That's where the skiing is happening.
Parmesan.
But inside this area,
oregano.
They have all of these like fancy stores, like really expensive stores. And that's where you go and you stand on the bull with your heels and you spin 3 times. It means you'll go back.
Oh, on the bull's what? Go ahead.
It's on the bull's nuts. Now, so people have done it so many times that you have like the floor and the bull.
Why'd you select that?
Because I can bend it. It's indented
God,
like
bull.
that. Like you, and it's the perfect shape for a heel.
Nut crusher.
Like but it's at least this far down from the rest of the floor.
It's just rude.
But I had to use the restroom in there, and I had to go and
Primarily women.
It was
I
on like
the
third or fourth floor was the bathroom, and so you had to go all the way up, and then you had to pay €2 to go into the bathroom, and it's not a men's or a women's bathroom. Like you went through like a. You know what those gates?
Yeah.
They have like the 3
like spinners?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You walked through one of those after you paid your token because you had to pay for a bathroom token that went in that let you go through. And then while you were in there, it was just find a stall that's open. And I mean, ladies and men were all like finding a stall. Yeah. And then you found and you went to the restroom and you came out.
Weird.
Yeah. I mean, it was strange, but I mean, still not the weirdest thing that I saw while I was in Italy. By far the weirdest thing was that you toggle switched on the lights in the churches.
In the churches?
Yeah. Like when you would go in and you paid
like the lights were off and you walk in and they
They have them in front of all the pictures of the saints. So you light a candle to a saint as you pray.
I don't do that. So
no, because we're not Catholic.
That's why I don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
But
it's all coming back.
Some of the cathedrals that we visited, instead of lighting a physical candle, they had fake electric candles, and you paid €2 to toggle on a switch. Some of them weren't a toggle switch.
Michael Wall would be psyched.
Some of them were like a twist bulb.
Michael Wall would be like, it's so safe.
And then
nobody will burn.
There were some churches where they did have the candles and you could go and you could light a candle. And my older sister was like, should we light one? I was like, we're not Catholic. She goes,
it's cultural appropriation.
Yeah. She was like, do you think it's sacrilege if we light one of these? And I was like, we're not Catholic.
It's not sacrilege because it's not real.
And so.
Sorry.
We did not light any of the candles. We did test the toggle switch without paying €2 though in one of the churches. They're like, does this actually turn this on? Click. And then we turned it right back off.
It's actually worse.
But we got to see.
What would you do if you turned it on and you like exploded the bulb? You're like,
we would have just left.
Maybe Catholicism.
But we used we saw a priest inside a confessional.
Weird. I can see that here.
Yes, but these confessionals were labeled Italian, English, Italian.
Give it a few years here. We're going to have subtitled confession booths.
And it was whichever priest was in there could speak to you in that language, essentially. And then they have the nasos, which are the water fountains. It's la naso. And you put your finger on the bottom of it, shaped like this. It has a hole right here, and then a hole right here where the water is coming. And you clog this hole, and it pops up the water out of the other hole like a drinking fountain.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It was cool.
But you had fun.
I had so much fun. I really did. I would definitely go back.
Yes. We know you would.
I'd go back with just you, and then I'd go back another time with our kids. And
probably not that many times.
I would go back again with my sister.
No, maybe. So to kind of wrap it, to bring it to the end, I want to ask you, no, you're fine. Back to these toilets, all these weird configurations.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to know is if you had to have two toilets in a bathroom.
If I had to?
Yeah.
Like would you
prefer them side by side facing the same way or like full frontal?
Can there be a pocket door between them?
No. This is like if you had to have two toilets. What do you think? You're holding hands or you're staring at
I don't know if I would like
in the eyes?
I
What's
think
more romantic while you go to the bathroom?
None of them.
Wait. This is the Valentine's Day episode.
Neither of those are romantic.
The bathroom's not the place for it. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, no.
Yet here we are.
Well, this is different. We're sitting
Touching
on
knees
chairs.
in a bathroom.
It's because we're sitting. Their bathroom is only so big.
I would love to be sitting on my normal recording chair, but I couldn't figure out the camera and the mic situation.
Banana.
Nice. Sweet. Thanks for doing this again.
Yeah, sorry I hijacked it to tell you about my Italy trip in the end.
No, people are probably like, wait, shut up, let her talk about the Italy thing more. You'll have to do like a Italy, I don't know.
It was fun. Food was great.
About Italy-a-thon or something.
It was awesome. I had a wonderful time and the food was good. And I saw so many cool things. And I got so many cool things. Also,
I should wear my bucket hat for this recording.
You could have. I got him a bucket hat from in Venice, San Marco Square, before my sister and I rode a gondola with a singing gondolier.
That's weird. I don't want a man singing to me.
He wasn't singing to us. He was singing to himself and to the other gondoliers.
That makes me think he's crazy.
It was the most expensive part of being in Venice, though, for sure.
That's crazy. Well, I'm going to close her down here. I will say, if you want to, I don't know if there's going to be pictures, but if you want to see pictures of other baking and banana breads and the things, Two Nuts Baking, they make baking stuff.
We do.
That should be your slogan. We make baking stuff.
I think it's we bake stuff.
No, it's not.
No.
I don't know what it is. It's not my business. I'm not going to do the normal, like...
You know what I haven't done? I haven't made cannolis in a long time.
That's for later.
Sorry.
Social media stuff. Go out there, do that if you want. All the things. Check out the website. This is another episode of Privy. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy President's Day. Happy whatever day. February is almost over. Let's get to some real holidays. And now, as always, don't forget to flush. And then we snook it right back here.
Careful.
Oh, it's not going anywhere.
Why are you making that dumb face?
I always make that dumb face.
Oh, okay.